Maryborough, Queensland, my hometown. I've brought the families up here to have a look around the history, but I don't know if you've noticed this couple sitting over here, but that's my mum and dad. I've asked them to come along because it is a family fun trip. Dad normally conducts the tours that we're going to do today, but we've given him the day off so he can come and have some fun with us. How you going?
I'm really well.
That's good. I'll come around here and give you a little kiss on the cheek.
Fancy meeting you here.
Yeah, fancy meeting you here.
Maryborough's Anzac Memorial opened in 2018 with a cost of $5 million, and for me, it's worth every single penny. And it immortalises one of Maryborough's bravest sons.
So this is Lieutenant Duncan Chapman, Maryborough boy born and bred, first Allied soldier ashore at the beach at Gallipoli. In a letter home to his brother, he said to me, he was given the extreme honour of actually being the first person to put foot ashore on this peninsula and lead a body of men up the hill in that now historic charge. How I survived from before dawn on Sunday until 5 o'clock on Wednesday afternoon is a mystery even to me. Interesting that at his feet we've got a little line of stones that were donated to us by the Turkish government. They are from the beach at Gallipoli, so once again he stands on the beach at Gallipoli. His footprints in the sand behind him are a different colour. They're filled with sand from the beach at Gallipoli to represent the thousands of soldiers that followed him ashore after that dawn raid.
A highly interactive display set in the beautiful grounds of Queen's Park. It tells with detail a huge part of our history as Australians.
So all of these panels chronicle the Battle of Gallipoli, and it starts from the very first day rather obviously, and we go right through till the withdrawal. What you got was a letter from the front line, and what you took out the personal stuff, took it down to the Chronicle, the local paper, and they printed it so that everybody on the Fraser Coast knew what was going on. We weren't going to sanitise anything, so if it happened, we were going to talk about it. So this map here is interactive. So this is where we landed, Anzac Cove under the headland of Ari Banu, which gave us some protection from the Turkish artillery. This is where we managed to hold to, and that's where we were headed to, over to the Dardanelles, to free up the Dardanelles so that the ships could get up and supply the Russian forces.
Writer Charles Bean sent detailed updates back from his time in Gallipoli, which have been used for factual relevance here.
Bean described the men as coming out of the trenches and having a 1,000-yard stare. So there was no recognition, they just looked straight through you. And that was the look that we wanted to capture. And he's done it just so perfectly. This is where Duncan died. Now, Bean was nursing a soldier on the field at Pozieres who died in his arms, and the soldier said to him, the last words, he said to him, well, will they remember me in Australia? So we've used those words there because that's what this is all about. This is us remembering the sacrifices that they've made. It's those words that prompted Bean to come back to Australia, and he is the father of the Australian War Memorials. He says what these men have done, nothing can alter now. The good and the bad, the greatness and smallness of their achievements will rise, as it always rises, above the mists of time, a testament to brave-hearted men, and for their nation, a possession forever.
Carrying on our theme, next stop is the Colonial and Military Museum.
Okay, this is a World War I medal group. This is probably the closest you'll get to a real Victoria Cross. This particular medal group was issued to Lieutenant Herbert James during World War I. The Victoria Cross here was issued to him as a result of bravery at Gallipoli. The next medal group was issued to Timothy Britton. Now, Tim is a serving West Australian police officer. The Medal of Significance here is the Cross of Valour for his work at the Sari nightclub. It's the only medal that's made of solid gold. What happened was he heard the explosions, he ran up there and he ran into the club and he pulled a number of people out of the club, saving their lives.
And as always, it pays to leave your mark throughout your travels. Don't try this at home.